I will tell you a new exciting story.
Thanks for coming. Oh, yeah.
Unraveled 367. Can we get another unit to Camden, please? Everything's 10-4. Hey.
10-4, 379, Romeo.
Get on the phone with the 17 and call and figure out more information on this call. No, we're gonna go on that side because there's a gate over there.
He's going to the car to get the number.
Alright. You see the TV in the Hey, hold on, wait. You look in this window? Nothing?
You able to see? Oh, that's all the shit from the boys. Here, wait. Keep shining so I can kind of see a little bit better now.
Okay.
No, just oh wait.
Lights are all off. 3 cars.
No, there's nothing in this room.
I'm saying the lights are off. It's 9 o'clock on a Sunday.
And no, there's lights on the back room. You can see it through that second.
Go in the backyard real quick.
They're all myself and 67 are going towards the backyard, just a heads up. 10-4.
Keep an eye on that garage, yeah.
Here's my damn finder. Yep.
Want to try that door real quick, Ron? Let's go. So you can just peek in the back. There's a window, right?
2 windows.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go this one now. This window open.
Oh god. Dogs are dead. 2 dead dogs.
I need more units here.
No.
Hey, open the trunk.
Oh, yeah, no comment.
07 and out. 3 alcohol. 10-4.
Units from 367. I'm waiting for at least one more to make entry.
You got it to the front or the back home.
We'll do back. 50, you have a ram?
Romeo 399 up.
Coming up? Yep.
You know what? I'm looking for 2 more units because I want 2 units up front while 3 make entry in the back. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see anything at peak. Tell you what, Drake, go cover him. Cover the back door, Drake, from that corner.
10-4.
Would you mind doing a favor? Can you stay behind, please?
What do you want to say?
Okay, I want two people in front, holding the front. Keys.
Elizabeth, Romeo, Bill 350. Can you have fire stage? Tampa.
350. Any luck on that ramp?
I'm sorry, I didn't check. I'll be there in one.
No worries. I'm gonna force entry to the back. I got enough units here. We're gonna get going.
You going in the back?
You with me?
Tampa, we're coming up 23.
You guys hold the front, okay? From position of cover, please. I don't know if anybody's in there or not.
You got another door right here.
Hey, you know what? Hey, one of you guys holding this one. One of you guys holding the front.
No other side doors, right?
No, not that I know of. Hey, Ron. Here's what we're gonna do, okay? I'm gonna boot it. We're gonna go nice and slow, all right? Drake, you stay behind me. Hey, no, you're behind me, okay?
Left, there's a second dead dog.
You stay in the back of the stack. You watch our six as we move through the house, okay? Corey, come up here, cover this door, this window. This lights is dead.
Chris, here.
Here, why don't you
No, I got one.
check the door?
Here, cover the window. What do you see, Corey? Boom, move up, move up.
399, I'm 23.
Nothing. Move it up.
How many dead dogs you got?
We got one dead dog right here. We got a second dead dog over to the left.
Nothing. All right, watch out. Watch out.
Hey, why don't you check the door handle first?
Here. Stand by. Door's open. All right. Hold on.
Dispatch, Romeo, Bill 350. 132 traffic. Romeo, Bill units 1030.
Make an entry 33 traffic only. All right, Ron, go ahead.
On the afternoon of September 17th, 2023, an ordinary welfare check in Romeoville, Illinois, would soon escalate into a chilling scene. The request came from a concerned mother, desperate for news of her daughter, Sida Bolome, who lived at 512 Concord Avenue. For hours, there had been no contact. The phone remained unanswered, and her son-in-law had failed to show up for work. A strange occurrence for a man who was always punctual. Fearing the worst, she pleaded for someone to check on the family.
Lairway Communications, how can I help you?
Yes, please. I'm calling for my daughter, Zoraida Bartolome. She lives at 512 Concord Avenue, Romeoville, Illinois, and we haven't heard from her or her husband or her children during the whole day. No answering the phone. If somebody can go by the house and check them, because the husband, they called from his work that he didn't show up to work. And he never, he's always at work.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Thank you.
Entering the house, officers moved with caution, aware that every corner could reveal more of the unfolding tragedy. The dim light cast eerie shadows along the walls, and the air was thick with an unnatural stillness. As they advanced, their flashlights cut through the darkness, illuminating a scene of unmistakable violence. Near the entrance, 2 lifeless dogs lay sprawled on opposite sides of the kitchen floor, a chilling prelude to what awaited inside. The officers proceeded methodically, clearing each room as they went. In the living room, where it met the hallway, they discovered the first victim, an adult male lying face up in a pool of blood. His injuries, concentrated around the head, left little doubt that he had been executed at close range. Later, he would be identified as Alberto Rolon, the husband of Zoraida Bartolome. Deeper inside the house, a forcibly broken door led to the southeast bedroom. The jagged edges of splintered wood and a large footprint near the lock indicated that someone had kicked it open with brutal force. Behind it, officers found the body of Zoraida. She had suffered the same fate as her husband, her life violently stolen in what could only be described as a merciless attack. Nearby, the couple's 2 young sons, Diego and Adriel Roland, were also discovered. Their small bodies bore the same unmistakable signs of brutality, turning the once safe family home into a scene of pure horror. The walls that had once echoed with laughter and warmth now stood silent, bearing witness to an unfathomable crime. Digital evidence quickly led investigators to a name: Nathaniel Huey. Messages recovered from the victims' phones pointed to an affair between Zoraida and Nathaniel, a connection that could hold the key to understanding the motive behind the massacre. With this lead, police made their way to the residence of Nathaniel and his longtime girlfriend, Ermelinda Palomo.
Hello. Hi, Ermelinda. My name is Detective Garcia from the Romeo Police Department. This is Detective Wagner. I know you know what's going on and why you were here. Okay? I know you were talking on the phone with your husband right now.
Husband or boyfriend?
Okay. Does he live here with you? How long have you guys been together?
2015.
Okay. We're investigating a murder. Okay?
Murdered someone.
So, we have in our possession some phones, okay? And in those phones, we're doing what it's called a phone dump. So what happens is if anybody's talking on a text app that you can download, for example, Text Now, we can retrieve those messages.
Okay.
We have retrieved those messages, all right? We've read them. They're pretty clear that somebody's pretty upset at the victim, okay? Is there any way that these text messages are going to come back to you? Or your name, or your phone, or anything associated with that? Okay.
So we'd like to speak with you without him present. Are you okay with that?
Sure, do you want me to walk away?
Wherever you're comfortable.
Wherever you're comfortable, right?
Well, the dogs are all around. So.
Oh yeah, but we're out front or in the house in the backyard, right? I'm not saying go out. I'm not saying go in the house, but we can talk with you out over here. If you're okay with that, we can go over by my car if you'd like.
I'm in my jacket.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
Are you comfortable talking here?
I don't know.
Why don't we go in the car?
We can go in the car. You're an adult.
None of the neighbors are gonna. We'll be in the car. You're safe with that?
No, you can have a seat in the front, passenger.
It's all locked.
I want him to come out. Ermelinda, do you mind if we drive down the street? If he comes out, he's probably going to tell you to go back inside. Are you going to do that, or what do you want to do?
Well, you guys obviously have me. You can't really say much, right?
Well, it's what we want to talk to you alone, separate from him. That's what we're trying to
make sure
do.
that you're safe.
Okay, can we go by the park?
Sure.
Down that way? Okay. Do you wanna? What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna document mileage and stuff. Okay. You know everything's. We got body cam on. Just tell me where we're going. You wanna text?
Yeah. Ermelinda, How long have you known Huey?
Since probably 2015.
Okay. Why are you scared of him?
Oh, I'm not scared. Well,
Okay. Why are you scared right now?
because when I called him, because I was scared, I didn't know where he was.
Okay.
He said, someone's following me.
Okay.
So I called and I called. And then I heard him say, why are you following me? Do you want to search the car? And then someone said to him, there are messages from you, and it's because her husband found out you were having an affair. And I didn't know that.
You didn't know what?
That he was having an affair.
Okay.
When did you find that out? Right now?
Just right now.
Okay. When's the last time that he had an affair? Because I know this is not the first time.
No, it's not.
Okay. When's the last time you knew he had an affair?
When we first started dating.
2015?
2015 to maybe 17. You know what? His son was born, and he said, I'm not having any more affairs. I'm not cheating on you.
Okay.
Stupidly.
Okay.
Do I know if he stopped? No, I don't know.
Okay, so the last time you
Well, hold
knew?
on.
Okay.
So then I had a party at my house, and I fell asleep, and apparently he said someone kissed him, and that was thought. So I don't know, maybe it was 2019.
Okay.
And he said, no, she kissed me, and that was it. Come on. We're all drunk.
You know him better than we do, so.
Anyways.
Ermelinda was far from an ordinary woman. A plan had taken root in her mind, one that would unfold over the years, with each step carefully calculated. It all started when she stumbled upon messages in her husband's iCloud account. Upon discovering his multiple affairs, she didn't give up. Instead, her jealousy took on a form so intense that she devised actions no one could have imagined. Ermelinda began to create a network of manipulations and false trails. She used online tools to pose as a hacker, impersonating real people and passing herself off as someone else. She installed a spy app on Nathaniel's phone and began sending him messages from fictional characters. She even used Bulgarian translations to make it seem like she was communicating with people connected to the criminal underworld. It was all part of her game, to manipulate Nathaniel into believing that he was being watched, that his life was in danger. She did everything to make him think he had to act. Her plan progressed, becoming more sophisticated with each passing day. But what she failed to consider was just how deep the consequences of her manipulations would run. Her actions, her lies, and her efforts to conceal the truth ultimately led to tragic outcomes. In the end, Nathaniel became involved in the murder of an entire family, unaware that he had become a pawn in someone else's game. When investigators visited Nathaniel at his workplace, they already knew that all the evidence they needed was on his phone. To them, he wasn't just the husband suspected of being involved in a murder. He was a key figure in unraveling this web of lies. If Nathaniel was innocent, he would have no hesitation in handing over his phone. But the situation wasn't that simple.
Yeah. Hold on a second. So we were talking with the bosses, and they said, well, we already went through phones. They already got one half of the conversation. And you said you talked to her on your phone, right? Okay. So what we'd like, or what we're asking for, is consent to get the text messages off your phone between you and her, or Snapchat, or whatever it is between you, so we have both sides of it. We're trying to eliminate you as a suspect, but...
It's on the computer, right? You can get it on the computer.
No, we have to take the phone, we plug it in, we take it out, and we give your phone back.
I mean, I have anything in there.
That's even better.
I saw you.
No, I believe you, but well, yeah. I mean, just let me see it. But I mean, I believe you. It's just the problem is that.
This is all I had right there from her. I had everything back.
Oh, this from this morning.
Yeah. Everything else, so you have to grab it from the computer.
Well, I mean, it'll be on there. It'll be on your phone. You can't.
Delete it.
Still in the thing.
In
the catch.
When you delete stuff, it's never actually.
So let's just say you have like a 64 gig phone. You use about 58 of it. The rest is the catch. It stays in the catch. And why I asked is the bosses called right away. They were like, well, they're like, we'd like to see if we can get the stuff, from your end back that way, and see if maybe maybe your husband got wind of it and pulled it off or something. So we just want to take a look. I mean, it on our side of it, we can get a search warrant, to go through the phone, and it's take a little longer. But on the fastest way would be consent, pull it off, and give your phone back. Than it would be to, and again, I explained to you earlier, I'm trying to eliminate you.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a deceased girl and her last fling or boyfriend or whatever is you, and I'm sure that if you're an outsider looking in, who's your suspect? I mean, and so I'd like to eliminate that. I'd like to say, well, no, we looked through stuff. He didn't have nothing to do with it. We're done with it.
I'd rather you guys just go on the computer.
I agree with you, but again, there's it would take us a couple hours to pull information off the phone that could eliminate you as a suspect, like right from the start. It's up to you.
It feels like you're pretty suspecting of me.
Well, I mean, I'm not joking with you. We anytime somebody dies, you look at the husband, the boyfriend. If it's a girl, if it's a guy, you look at his wife and any kind of lovers he had, and we look. That's what we look at. We start there, and then this person was at work. So we eliminate that. This person was, we went through the phone. There's nothing between those two. No threats. No. I mean, you're telling us there's no threats, but I can't go to our bosses. I can't go to a state attorney and say, no, I verified it. There's no threats. I have to, if I can verify and say, no, I went through the phone. There's no threats. They seemed to be good together. There was no threats. There was no animosity between the two of them. There was no fighting. There was none of that stuff. Eliminate it.
Just go on the computer, Chief. I don't want to give up my phone. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. I'm just telling you, it's.
I completely understand what you're saying, and I'm not even trying to give you guys a hard time, but taking my phone and all that, and you already told me you can get it from.
We can get her side of it. I can't get your side of it. That's a problem. So I can get her side of it. If where she's gotten her phone, I can get that side of it.
How about this? How about I come see you guys later today after work or something like that? Because I got other in there that I don't necessarily want you to be looking at. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. But again,
And I promise you, I don't care what you look at.
No. It's not like freak like that or anything like that.
Well, I'm saying even if we, yeah. I mean, if you. Again, I'm asking for consent. The consent means that we plug it right in, we dump it because you've told us it's okay. Without that, then we have to get a search warrant. If we get a search warrant, then we have to type that up, and it's going to take longer.
I can bring it down to you guys, and you can dump it all you want to. We're good with that.
We'll be there. The address is on the card.
Well, let me step out.
There right after work.
Yeah. Yeah, that's we'll have to do that. Yeah, but I mean, you do understand how that kind of defeats the purpose, though. Like we're looking for for, like Snapchat stuff, and then you delete Snapchat stuff, it's gonna kind of look like you're guilty. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't opened my Snapchat in so long, so you're welcome to look into it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the computer will show.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to BS you. It will show what was deleted. So the computer shows everything. Like just now, when you open up the phone to show me that text message, when I plug in the computer, it's going to say at this date, at this time, somebody opened up a text message, and a text message read blah blah blah. So if you just delete some photographs that you don't like, then you're right, that'll show in there, and we don't really care about that. But if it shows you deleted a shitload of text messages and this, it's going to show you did that, and it's going to make you look guilty again. And again, I'm not threatening you. I'm not babying you. I'm trying to be like man to man, honest with you. I'm trying to eliminate you as a suspect, and doing suspicious things between here and there could hurt you.
No, yeah, I get what you're saying completely.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, I'll come down there later today. We'll dump it and hit it back.
Okay. All right, you got my card with the address on it.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Okay.
It's like, yeah.
All right.
Thanks, sir. Sorry, yeah. No, you're good.
I gotta ask, do you have anything to do with this?
No.
Okay. You know I have to ask, and you know that your number is going to be in her phone, and we're going to find your text messages, and we're going to find that stuff, and I want to get a surprise later on that you guys are fighting, or that there was something going on between you two, or the three of you that I don't know about, Something like that.
Nobody was threatening anybody. We were fighting. Like, really, she was like fucking angel, you know what I'm saying? Sweet girl,
Okay, like I said, we're this is so new to us because investigation-wise. We have tons of videos to go through, and license plates, readers, and like text messages, Snapchat messages, and all that stuff. So it's so in the beginning of this investigation that we're just kind of reaching out to talk to all her family, friends, and everybody like that. And that's why we're here talking to you. And I just hope, in your head, if you could think of something like, oh, you guys should know about this, it's the time to tell us now before we find it later on, in the computer, or we find it in a phone message or something. Okay? Obviously we're going to stay in touch with you. I'd ask, a couple more questions. Might be a little hard for you, but are you willing to take a polygraph test if ever needed?
I guess.
And then DNA, swab in your mouth if needed. I'm asking this stuff now. We again, these are one of those things where if in the future we needed it, I could go to a judge and say, this is why I believe I need it, and get a warrant for it. But I always ask people. I ask people straight up, right? Because, most people in kind of are like, yeah.
No, yeah, I never, this is just some shit that I
never thought of. I doubt you'd be in the middle of that, exactly. But you can see how, you're not the only person we're going to talk to, and we're going to talk to lots of people, and we're going to talk to lots of family members, and we're going to talk to neighbors, and talk to a ton of people. But we're starting off with the people closest to her, and we're here. That's why we're here talking to you, her family and you. And so I ask these questions because, later on, if we are able to come up with a DNA sample of something, I am going to ask everybody who she knows if they were willing to give up a DNA swab so that I can eliminate them right away. If I eliminate you right away, we don't have to keep coming down here bothering you. I don't have to bother you at home. We're done with you. We don't have to call you anymore. Stuff like that.
Yeah, and I don't even think her family knew anything about us.
Well, I can tell you right now, we're sitting here in this office talking to you. Somebody knew.
Oh, okay.
We wouldn't be here talking to you.
That's a good point. But I didn't think that she was talking to any family like that.
Well, I think they're done. I'll give you my card. Give you my card. If you think of something, give me a call. If when you're back at work, back there you're working, and an employee comes up to you and goes, "Hey, man, I heard this or I heard that." Just give me a call and let me know what you heard, because we're asking for your help. I'm asking, I'm sure you would like to see this get solved just like us, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I'm pretty angry.
Yeah.
It just, like I said, nothing against my wife, man, but like, just a different connection with someone. Yeah. You know, and it just felt like really strong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you're right, you're better off here at work, you know, working and keeping your mind off of them sitting at home and dealing with, you know, just sitting there alone or with her thinking about this, so.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you.
Nathaniel agreed to cooperate. At the station, he willingly gave a DNA sample and handed over his phone for the data dump, though he had already erased everything. The officers, however, managed to retrieve the messages despite his efforts. With their questioning done, the officers left him with their contact details and assured him they would stay in touch. However, the investigation was far from over. The police had already gathered evidence from Nathaniel's phone, which revealed chilling details about the couple's involvement in Zoraida's murder. Nathaniel and Ermelinda had meticulously planned the murder, carefully studying Zoraida's home and the surrounding area. They even went so far as to study the layout and identify potential escape routes. On the night of the murder, Ermelinda drove the getaway vehicle, while Nathaniel carried out the brutal act. Their intention was to stage it as a botched burglary, making it appear as if a group of teenagers had caused the chaos. Afterward, they planned to destroy any evidence by burning clothes and phones in Nathaniel's backyard. But the storm that night likely ruined their plans. On September 20th, 2023, Ermelinda was reported missing by her family. The authorities soon learned that she was a suspect in the murder case, and Nathaniel confessed to his mother that he had been involved. As the investigation closed in on them, the couple fled in a black GMC Yukon. They were spotted by police in Oklahoma, and a high-speed chase ensued. The car crashed, and both Nathaniel and Ermelinda died from gunshot wounds during the standoff.
Car's on fire! Get out of the car! What's your background? Get out of the vehicle! Get out! There you go. Yep. Raise the wind. You want to go in? Go in. Let's go. Yes. On your right. There's one to your right behind you. I got door. Do not see movement. No movement. Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out now! Come out now! I don't see anything. Got your cover. Cover. Got it. Nothing. Floorboard. Get her. Got cover. Grab her belt. You got that door? Can't see. Where's fire? Get fire extinguisher at least.
Fire, go ahead and come up here. We need extinguisher.
Behind you. I got driver door. Get a baton! Moving to your left. Go ahead.
Every story like this doesn't just captivate you. It makes you think about what really happens in the shadows of our everyday lives. We often overlook how small details can lead to terrifying consequences. And it's these crucial moments that our channel is dedicated to uncovering. If this story left an impact on you as it did on us, don't forget to leave a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and of course, subscribe so you don't miss the next investigation. Every response helps us continue to seek the truth and share it with you. Together, we can uncover secrets hidden in the darkest corners